World building in Dune and why it works. Frank Herbert looked at Star Wars before it existed and said, "Cute, but what if the Jedi were a eugenics program run by space nuns?" Dune isn't science fiction. It's a philosophy textbook written by a guy who really loved mushrooms and hated computers. You can see it really well in how he writes dated technology. He bans it. By outlawing AI, "Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind," Herbert forced the setting to rely on human potential. Mentats are just guys on Adderall doing math. The Spacing Guild are navigators high on worm juice. It turns software updates into spiritual evolution. And then there's the spice, melange. It's oil, gold, and LSD rolled into one cinnamon-scented package. By putting the universe's most vital resource on the universe's worst planet, he forced every single faction into the same sandbox. Literally, sandbox. It's the ultimate king of the hill scenario, basically. And then there are also the knife fights. Why are spacefaring civilization fighting with knives? Because shields stop fast objects. That's fucking bullshit. They fight with knives because sword fights are dramatic. Star Wars showed us that. And laser battles are kinda boring, especially at the time. Herbert invented physics rule solely to justify bringing a knife to a nuke fight. What he didn't really invent, and more like just stole off from the church, is the missionaries, the Missionaria Protectiva. The Bene Gesserit plant fake prophecies on primitive worlds just in case they get stranded and need the locals to worship them. It's the most cynical, brilliant take on religion and fiction. Paul Atreides isn't a god, he's just exploiting a pre-installed backdoor into the Freeman culture. You think Paul is a hero? No, you fell for it. The world building is a long con designed to show you that trusting a charismatic leader results in a galactic jihad that kills billions. It's a chosen one story where being chosen is the worst thing that can happen to species. So Dune works because it takes itself deadly seriously. It treats ecology like theology. It proves that if you make the environment hostile enough, water discipline becomes more interesting than spaceship battles. Just don't ask about the sonic weirding modules.